Ruby D, your 420 fish girl. Can't sleep, so I'm going to set up this 20 long. I decided I'm going to do a Betta sorority. Nothing huge, super casual, not really instructional, but I wanted to do it up with hamster tubes. Try a new idea there. So here we go. I don't know, I'm basically just going to put stuff wherever, and if I want to move it, I'll move it. So here's like a critter bath thing. Stick that in the corner. Let's go with, I think I want to utilize this crazy bus thing. A lot of these things like have trouble floating, so you gotta like lodge them down there. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's do a teeter-totter type thing. Seesaw, teeter-totter, whatever the hell they call them these days. Pretty easy. Just, you know, place stuff around where you want it, and use gravel or rocks to hold down the stuff that floats, unless you want it to float. Okay, let's continue. Let's throw in, of course, a hamster ball or gerbil ball, whatever. Sometimes I grab a few extra rocks to hold some of this stuff down. Little rocket ship. This tank has been cycling forever, so glad I finally figured out what to do with it. Okay, so we got some stuff kind of lined around the back there. Let's bring it forward. Put some stuff in the front. Some tubes here and there. Theme tanks are fun, and it's fun to watch sororities. All the girls swim around in the stuff, so yeah. I like doing sorority tanks. At some point, I will go over details about keeping sororities. It can definitely be tricky. There are some tips and tricks I've learned, definitely, over time, experimenting with these things. Should we put the bathtub in there? Okay, I'm going to move this here. Put the bathtub here. I don't know, I got this bathtub thing actually like in the same department as the other stuff, so I thought that was kind of cool though. Bathtub. And just stick some other random tubes around. Move around what you need to. Pretty simple. Things like this are nice for sororities because it's good to have at least 2, maybe even 3 territories per female that you put in there. I'm actually going to switch spots with these 2 things. You're seeing the cogs working inside my brain here as I try to figure out where to put stuff. kind of a psycho about moving stuff around and getting it juxtaposed just nice. So, we'll put this green one here. So yeah, this is going to be my basic layout as far as territories and tubes and whatever go. And just as a nice little finishing touch for the decor, I don't know, I like to throw these little cat toys or pet toy balls in there. Let's see, this is a little DIY idea I like to do. I got little dollar store soap dishes. Stick them to the back wall. And I have a couple hides here. Stick them up on the wall like that. It's a pretty neat idea. Got my bag of extra gravel here. I'm just going to sprinkle some in that bathtub. And apparently on this little shelf thing too. Because I just want to, let's see, what I got down here, I want to stick a few little plants, little plastic plants I've weighed down here with rocks. Stick them in the little bathtub thing. Those sit nicely in there. Looks kind of cute. Another fun plant idea you can do is get also suction cup, like little toothbrush holders. Put some gravel in there. Do a little plant in those. And those attach right up on the wall as well. Those provide a fun little extra territory for them to claim, hang out, hide in. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, oh, maybe this one doesn't want to float. I'm going to stack it like that. I'm going to throw in some artificial greenery and a Betta log. These plants are kind of neat. They cover a lot of ground. They have branches that stick out, so they are good at blocking lines of sight for those more aggressive females that are targeting submissive females. So I'm just going to section that on there and bring it over. There's another suction cup on this end. See how many times I can ruin everything and have to put it back together. Okay. Let's stick this here. And the light is kind of weird on this tank, so I'll show it to you more close up once I finish placing this stuff in there. The light is stuck on here on the front wall with the suction cup, so. And extend the branches of these plants forward. And it gives some nice depth to the tank. Stick this here. And stick this one down here so that it comes up like this. Basically covering all the work I did with everything else. Okay. Stick this this here. And what the heck was this here? So that is it. That is my basic sorority layout using hamster stuff. Topped off this tank. And you can see it a little better as I turn the light. It looks a little better when it's topped off. I'm floating the girls. There are 7 of them. They say for 20 gallon, like minimum of 5. I say overstock the crap out of it as long as it's scaped right. And if you have, extra time for observation, you can pull off that overstocking. There are techniques as to how to deal with the temperament of bullies, aggressive females, and things of the like. One last thing I'm going to do is that this outflow on this hob filter is pretty strong. Bettas do not like strong filter flow to where they get pushed around, so I'm just going to cram more sponge in here to tamp the flow a little bit. And now I'm going to turn the camera around so I can show you a little more close up what I did, and I will let the girls go. Okay, here we are with the hamster tube sorority I just set up. I apologize, I think my bright setting was way too bright throughout that whole video. But here is a closer look of what we set up here. And I'm going to fine tune it depending on how these girls act with each other. I could add more things, move stuff around. They're floating up here in their little Betta barges. And I am going to separate the cups and let them go. Okay, the girls had been floating for a while, and this is the water from this tank actually. I had changed out the water from different water they had come in, so I'm just going to go ahead and let them go one at a time. Kind of scoping out the situation. All right, 3 more. Okay. Excellent. So we've let them go in their new little home. They're scoping it out, not really going after each other yet. I don't really expect that until they get a bit more used to their surroundings. So one of them's checking out that bus and checking out the tubes. So yeah, overall success probably. Anyway, again, this is your 420 fish girl. Let me turn the camera around. So thank you for tuning in to my latest YouTube video on weird tank decor. Okay, I will see you guys next time. Subscribe, YouTube 420 Fish Girl. Otherwise, I also have a Facebook page for my business. You can go check out the services. It is Ruby D Aquatics. So thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your night.